Hey guys, my name is Bob. Welcome to the Excel Man channel. And today I'm going to talk about cross products, okay, and its application. All right, so this is actually related to the topic called vectors, and it is a very, I would say, it's a very kind of common problems as to how do we actually use the cross product and what does it mean, and how do we actually use the right hand grid rule or something like that. But I'm not going to talk about the right hand grid rule because most YouTube videos has already talked about that and what are some of the applications of the cross products, okay, into solving mathematical problems. All right, so basically we're talking about vectors here, so let me just write down this is back vectors. All right, my apologies for the very ugly handwritings down here. So let me just give you an example. So basically, let's say for example, I have two vectors, all right? So this is vector A, let's call this vector A, and then we have another vector, let's call this vector B, all right? So this is vector B, okay? And when you cross, okay, these two vectors, you will get, okay, the resulting vectors, which is stated in the dotted line down here, as what I've drawn. Okay, if you cross these two vectors, that will be A cross B. You'll get these resultant vectors, okay, down here. Okay, so this is, okay, so this vector itself, okay, is not a scalar, but is a vector. All right, so what happens is that you actually shift this B, okay, onto this side. Okay, so if you were to shift this B onto this side, okay, so this is let's say for example, this is a vector that's parallel to B. Let's call it B prime. Okay, so the resulting vectors is also A cross B. All right, so this is what exactly means by crossing the two vectors together. All right, so what are some of the properties of the cross product? So basically, what happens is that if you were to cross A and B together, you will get a vector that is perpendicular to A and B. So which means that if you were to look at this whole thing, okay, at the 3D perspective, all right, so this part itself, it's a perpendicular. So A vector A is perpendicular to A cross B, and then vector B is also perpendicular to A cross B. All right, so a lot of people actually talks about the right-hand grid rule and whatsoever, so I'm pretty much not going to talk about that. All right, so let me just erase this and I will talk about its application, okay, which is the vectors applications into solving math problems. Hey, welcome back. As you can see, I've tried my best to actually clear the screen, but let me just talk about the application of the cross products in solving the math problem. So one of the application, all right, of applying, okay, the cross product, okay, into solving math problems is, okay, by, okay, solving or finding what is the area, all right, of the right angle triangle or something like that. So let's say, for example, if we take a look at this particular problem, okay, whereby we want to find out the area of the triangle itself, or the right angle triangle itself. So we know that the area, okay, of the right angle triangle itself, okay, is basically, let me just adjust it, okay, so the area of the triangle, okay, is basically just, you know, half times base, you know, times height, or the perpendicular height itself. So if we're to look at this particular problem itself, how do we solve in terms of vectors? So what do we do is that we know the base, all right? We know this base, which is B. So let's just change it to B. But then we do not know what is this perpendicular height. So how do we go about doing that is by, okay, using vectors, all right, to actually solve the problems itself. Okay, so by using the vectors and its cross product, okay, so we have to imagine that this is A, okay, A and so on and so forth. Okay, so what do we do in order to calculate here is we have to cross, okay, A and B and take the modulus of it, okay, which is absolute numbers of it. So you A cross B, okay, to find out what is the height, okay, and then you do a mod. All right, you do the mod itself. So in order to find out the area of the triangle, you have, you know, the modulus of B. Okay, so finding the area of the triangle is just half times, okay, the length of B times, okay, A cross B, or the length of A cross B. So in order to find out what is the value itself, we have to, okay, do a modulus. All right, so that is one of the applications of cross products, and that's about it. And if you guys got any questions with regards to the video, do comment in the comment section below. Alright, I'm Bob signing off from here, and thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.